Oh no, this is very unfortunate. But for the record, I was right. And I told you, I was right. Hi, my name is Big Iron Riot. Welcome to the Riot Stream, a new show that apparently exists because I talk about things that only interest me, and then I start running my mouth about it. Speaking of running my mouth, apparently I've run my mouth too much because as it stands right now, Silent Hill Ascension has blocked me on Twitter. F in chat. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. It looks like I won't be getting any updates, especially on my main Twitter account, because they don't like me very much right now. No idea why. I've been doing nothing but painting glowing reviews for them. You know, it's been a rather dry spell as of late looking for any sort of news on Silent Hill or any developments on the other Silent Hills. However, something did land in my lap that's very exciting. Turns out I was right. Not only was I right, but this is more global than I thought it was. So, Naruto just came out with a game. It's called like Naruto Cross Boruto Cross Tournament Edition Champion Hyperstone Dimension Warriors of Fate, whatever the hell. It's a new Naruto game. What you've seen one, you've seen them all. Same with DBZ. Anyway, I digress. Something of note though, they are accused right now of using AI technology to kind of phone in them vocal lines. Strange. On the same week, Silent Hill Ascension, it started to get noticed. Remember what I said about 2 weeks ago? Remember the grand scheme of things? I told you evidently the AI is going to be the shortcut around this little debacle that is generating a TV show while people vote on outcomes while making sure you're meeting your quota. Yeah. Apparently it's a little more well known, and I just want to be the first to say I was right. I knew it. I called it. And now they're accusing Silent Hill Ascension of doing such. All the viewers are anyway. To which Jacob Novak himself, which I would tell you from my Twitter what he said, but apparently I'm blocked there too. Apparently Jacob Novak, our esteemed leader of the Silent Hill Ascension train wreck, has said absolutely not. Now, of course, Jacob says, and I quote, "Every word in Ascension was written by real people, many of whom have performed long-running careers in writing, including Telltale Games, Pixar titles, God of War, Ragnarok, Resident Evil Village, and more. Across 100,000 plus words, 0 are authored by LLMs or AI, and all are from dedicated work of a talented team." You know what he didn't do, and further proved my point that I made early on when I recommended that this was AI? He did not say the words were performed or not performed by AI. He said they were written by people. And that's great. They can be written by Shakespeare. The delivery of these lines in Silent Hill Ascension has proven time and time again that it is automated as hell. And this just comes to show that once backed into a corner, he gets very political and he says all the right words that include nothing to do with the actual voice lines. But man, you'll hear about those writers who wrote those lines. Oh sure. But why pay voice actors, especially if you're going to have to call them in over and over and over and over and over to re-record, record, re-record, and record? Because you're not pre-recording anything. You're not going to pre-record 18,000 episodes and variances in the plot line to ensure that you get it just right. So you're going to need to call them back, and it's going to cost money, and it's going to cost time. And what are you going to do? Outsource a recording studio over in Switzerland or Rome or Uganda, wherever the hell Silent Hill is based on? I'd like to think not. So once again, I am right. And it's proven. And every time I seem to get close to anything now, I'm starting to get blocked and silenced and things like that. And that's all I can say on that. But I will tell you this. More of this stuff is becoming public knowledge. And pretty soon, the stuff that I know, everyone knows. And then there won't be much secrets. But one thing that is definitely not a secret right now is that the following in Silent Hill Ascension is tanking. Everything is exponentially failing. And on top of that, the fans that are made the original outcry are not so crazy anymore. They're not so whiny. They're not so entitled. Why? Because you're seeing it firsthand. Here's some examples of what firsthand looks like when it comes to how bad things are getting.
Wait! Don't shoot! Please!
What are you doing out here?
You could have been killed. I'm just foraging for wild berries. I swear. I stumbled on a great patch of growing berries over here.
Have you seen anything unusual out here?
Now that you mention it, I have seen some strange things out in these woods. You? I've been rooting for berries and other things for several seasons.
Huh?
I like to make jams. I sell them in town. Bring you some. Maybe you and your family would like that.
Yeah. No AI there, right? Completely human. Look. If you want to use AI to narrate your story or make some sort of new way of the future, way of telling a story or whatever, I'm fine. I'm all for it. Be upfront, be honest, tell us what you're doing, let's see how it rolls out. Maybe people like it, maybe they'll hate it. Right now it looks like hate, but that's fine. That's fine. But you probably picked the wrong franchise to start this shit on. You really, really picked the wrong franchise. I would have chosen anything else, something simplistic, something action-based. You know, get a superhero storyline, something like that. You know, not this, not a cinematic, damn near cinematic adventure through psychological horror like Silent Hill. And this isn't even tooting Silent Hill's horn. This is literally what it is. The category it is a survival horror game based on about 25 years of lore and 2 movies and a pachinko machine and a dungeon crawler. You think you're gonna come in here with an automated response like, hello, I am scared, where are we, I will not do the curse, bleep blorp, like, what the fuck? Like, no. This is why you field test this shit on smaller things. You just went in single-handedly, because of your beta test, you've destroyed a franchise, or at least gave it a crucial blow to the chest, that's for damn sure. And now you have people like me coming out and making all these YouTube videos, getting blocked and whatnot and shut up real fast. It just doesn't, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. You've done nothing for this franchise. You didn't prolong its shelf life and you haven't aimed to make it better. I just don't understand it. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the news today. So if you want to see more on that, I put some links down in the comments below so you can look into the wonderful crisis that is the AI saga. But right now, it looks like a lot of gamers are going, you need to shut this shit off. Just stop it. And I don't blame them, and I hope they do. But yeah, very, very interesting times. Very interesting times. Anyway, if you like what you see, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I got plenty of videos in the backlog here where you can watch me rip apart everything that is Gen Vid and their wonderful misadventures of destroying everything we know and love. And more importantly, if you go down in the comments below, you'll also see my Patreon link where you get a whole bunch of goodies and things of that sort. One of which will be getting your name on the screen, which I'll happily move over so that it can go right there. Okay, I'm gonna move back now, get it off the screen. And then, who knows? Sky's the limit. But I do know this. If you're on Patreon, you'll be able to talk to me directly and we can come up with ideas to make videos on, or if something interests you, I'd be happy to make a video on it. The more, the better. That being said, you guys take it easy. If you learn anything new, go in my comments, tell me about it, have me look into it or anything like that. In the meantime, I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. Deuces.